You know what rubs me the wrong way? There's TVs everywhere, you know? Are we that desperate for entertainment 24/7 that we need a TV in every building, every vicinity, everywhere we go? Huh? Alright, now before I go on a rampage, let me give y'all some examples. Alright. By the time I was a senior in high school, I walked through the library. I was just passing through. And what do I see? I see like a 50 something or a 60-inch TV in the library. Yeah, but just hold that thought. Just take that in mentally. When you think library, what do you think? I'll tell you what I think. I think books. I think studying. I think research. I think computers. Those are things I think of. I think silence, quiet time. That's some stuff I think of when you think library. I guess not anymore. There's this huge TV that was in our library, which is like an oxymoron. To me, it makes no sense to me. So now, y'all are wondering why the kids aren't reading the books. You're wondering why nobody's checking out books. Now they're just going to go in there and watch TV. I don't care if it's the news. I think the volume was on mute, but that's not the point. I asked an administrator, I asked somebody, I'm like, what's their TV doing in the library? And they're like, oh, it's okay, Greg. That's not the district's money. We didn't spend that money. That was a gift. Somebody gave that to us. I'm like, that's not the point. It's not about the money right now. There's a TV in the library. That just didn't click with me. I don't get that. Moving right along. All right, there's TVs, all these medical facilities, right? Whether I go to get my knee checked, the dentist's office to get new contacts or glasses, to get a checkup, just to go to any kind of clinic, just to go anywhere. There's a TV right there in the lobby, sometimes even in the room. But yeah, let's just talk about the lobby. Is it just me, or do you hate when you're sitting in the lobby, waiting on your doctor, you're hungry, and they have the food net on? Really? Is that really necessary? Do I have to see them? Well, and the special thing I like to do with my enchiladas, I like to pour the sauce in right after. No. I don't want to see my favorite food right there when I'm waiting on my doctor. I'm already hungry. It doesn't even matter if it's the Food Net. Any channel. Do we really need a TV right there in the clinic? Really? I don't know. Just every medical facility in the lobby, not so much the rooms, but I know like almost for a fact there's one in every lobby, right? It's terrible. Moving along. Okay, restaurants. Okay, I can't go to a restaurant now. Well, I mean I can rarely, but now there's a TV in like every restaurant. So now we have to watch TV while we eat. Do we need to be watching and laughing at TV while we have lunch? So we can't just talk to each other. We can't just talk amongst ourselves and congregate without watching TV. So now we're not even enjoying each other's company. Now we're just enjoying the TV, I guess. There's always been places like Buffalo Wild Wings. They're supposed to have TVs. That's what Buffalo Wild Wings is. They have like 100 TVs, but listen here. This is for the guys. Who's gone into the bathroom? We just got to take care of our business. I can't take care of my business without seeing a little, like a 4 to 6 inch TV right embedded in the wall behind the urinal. This is real. This is real stuff. You guys might be familiar with this. There's TVs in the urinals. Not in the urinal, but in the wall behind it. So like, for one, the sound isn't even on. And it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, hold on, listen here. How long does it take to take a piss, you know? It might take 10 seconds, 15 maybe to 20 seconds. So, am I really gonna have a good time watching something for 20 seconds? Like, am I supposed to walk out of the bathroom laughing? And my friends are like, "Hey, Greg, what's so funny?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, there was a funny episode of South Park in there where Cartman." No, just unnecessary. That's just unnecessary. It's just so unnecessary to me. It's just ridiculous. It, I just, I mean, my mom kind of talks about how we don't need TVs like that. Like at first I'd be like, she's just being an old lady. But I mean, I understand it. You know, I get it. You know, it's just a lot, and we really don't need all that bull crap. And for one of the channels, there's like thousands of channels, but only a handful of them are good channels, watchable channels, enjoyable stuff. Everything is trash. Anyway, what do we really need this? Is this dumbing us down? Do we need this? And what I really don't like is all these companies and stuff, they have all these TVs and all this money, expendable money. Yet there's people who are homeless and out on the streets. You know, there's people who don't have food. Yet these people are just throwing away money. I know that's kind of two different concepts, but it just doesn't sit right with me. That just doesn't click with me. I don't like that shit. You know, um, I don't. You know, there's places in our cities who are in poverty. You know, but all these companies have all this money somehow. I know, like the companies being in poverty and like there's no curbs on some of the sidewalks. I know that's related to the city, and like what I was talking about earlier with the TVs and all that everywhere. That's more of a company's. That's the company's money. So that's two different things. You know, the company and then the city. I know that's two different things, but that just doesn't it doesn't click with me. I don't like that. You know, so if you found a little bit of truth in my video, hit that subscribe button, comment on my video, check out my page. Just do what y'all gotta do. Alright.